And just like that, we back. Where everybody at today, man? We got, I think this the last day before New Year's Eve, something like that. I be getting confused like after Christmas. I ain't gonna lie to you. I swear I get confused every time. I be like, nigga, is the day Thursday, Wednesday, Friday? What is today? But hell yo, I know y'all used to seeing me, but I want to see y'all. I want to see what a league at. You know what I'm saying? What a real supporters? Cause I don't even call motherfuckers fans for real. Like I feel like if you listen to the music alone, like if you listen to it like on a religious level, you a supporter, bro. Like if you heard the song one time, like I'm not gonna say you a fan. I'm not gonna say you not a fan. But you gotta like consecutively be tapping in with us, even though it's not like you know what I'm saying a lot to really go off of. I got some other shit to say. Show my shoes on camera. I really can't do that. This cabin I'm in right now is like it's real tight, but I got these fucking boots on. Uh, if you know anything about Red Wing, these motherfuckers was like 240, $250. Shit, it costs a lot more than some people's shoes for real. Like I would show them, but I can't, bro. Like I really can't. Like I'm not finna pick up the camera to show y'all that shit. So you feel me? I mean, like I said, just look up some Red Wing shoes and I don't know. But yeah, um, if you like I was just finna say, I mean, if that's the type of, I don't think they squeaky. I mean, they kind of smooth. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got a little sway on it, but it ain't nothing too serious. What makes my vibe smooth? I mean, shit. Are you asking like on a music level, or are you asking me on like if I'm just kicking it? Cause I mean, like if I'm just kicking it for real, this right here alone makes my vibe smooth. I don't really need too much. What it is. Hell yeah. I don't really need too much to make my vibe smooth, bro. For real, for real. Maybe like, you know what I'm saying, a L or some shit like that. You feel me? But music wise, I'm not saying that shit, bro. Do people think I look like this nigga or something? Oh my god, bro. I'm not Skrilla or Skilla. Don't let me say that man name wrong. Don't let me say that man name wrong. I'm not saying it, bro. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that shit. But yeah, if if I want to make the vibe smooth for the music for real, I need to be in a control element without a whole bunch of people. That's number one. I don't even fuck with people like that. Like on some real shit. When at least when it comes to the studio, like if I go to somebody's function or I'm at a public gathering or something like that, like you feel me, maybe. But other than that, hell nah. Uh, Me, the engineer, producer, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a blunt or two, but You know, that's really on the low. That's for me passing the time. You want me to say that shit so fucking bad? I'm not saying it, bro. Like that's. I'm not saying it, bro. It's no point for me to say it, cause like, if I say it, then what? I'm not saying that shit. Matter of fact, tell me how old you is, and I'll say that shit. If you tell me your age is anything 21 and older, and you asking me to say that shit, I'm finna get on your ass. If you anything 21 and younger, you cool. I, I ain't gonna lie to you. Jordan Washington. I don't even know how to answer that question. Raul, you 24. I'm finna get on your motherfucking ass, boy. You too old for motherfucker to be out here saying 6'7". That's some kid shit, bro. That's some kid shit. I respect people for listening to what they listen to and indulging in what they want to indulge in, but realistically, bro, you too damn old to be trying to get somebody to say 6'7". Ask your nephew or something. Ask your nephew, bro. Jordan, what? All right. Before I finish whatever the fuck I'm finna say, Jordan, please tell us what the fuck are you talking about? Please. I don't know shit what you talking about at this point. You asked me about some damn shoes. Then you said squeaky. Yeah, I give you a shout out. Shout out, I don't want to say a name wrong. Harley Martin Ward. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Harley Martin Ward. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man. Real talk. Real motherfucking talk. But yeah, do I like to go bowling? Hell no. Fuck no. I'd rather go fishing before I go bowling. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't no point. What's the word, my boy? What's the word? But hell yeah. Before I lose track on what I was finna say, um, yeah, bro, it really don't take too much to make shit smooth for me with this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a tight beat, give me a very quiet space. I don't want nobody talking over me, thinking over me type shit. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. What's good? What's good? I mean, you could, hey, find a better word to try to insult me. I don't feel like you trying to insult me good enough. What's my type? I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go to the studio a little later. Probably not today, but a little later on. Maybe tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll do that just for y'all. I'm gonna hit bro up and I'm gonna see what's up. Monkey isn't even good enough. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit low as hell. That shit hella low. I ain't gonna lie to you. You need to work on your clowning skills. You feel me? There's no way you probably about half my age or better making these weak ass jokes. That ain't even gonna cut it. Fix that before the studio. I don't even get what you're saying. I'm technically I am talking to myself, but y'all commenting, so it's like I'm really not. Like I'm just responding to the prompt down here, you know what I'm saying, of y'all. You feel me? I would have somebody else on here, but you know, what's the word with it? What's the word with it? Not you went from asking me all these questions to now you telling me to shut up. I don't even get that shit for real. I mean, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can leave. I'm not holding you here. Nobody's forcing you to be here. At this point, this is your own source of entertainment, bro. So, stay as long as you want. All I got to say is, if you're gonna stay, at least listen to the fucking music. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. I'm trying to promote to the point where my goddamn audience is tired of me talking about music because it's always coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to that point. You feel me? I hate when a motherfucker think he too stupid to be smart. Like, what the fuck, fool? Why you get on this motherfucker complaining? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, them the type of niggas that just hate their life. You gotta hate your motherfucking life, bro. I ain't capping. I ain't capping. Cause me personally, I'm not getting on nobody's live to talk shit to nobody. Especially if I might not ever meet your ass. I don't even like talking to people for real, for real. So it's like the shit you doing, I know you just craving attention. You just hate your life that goddamn much. I don't give a fuck. A nigga can hate his life all he want. I wake up every day thanking the Lord that I ain't you and you ain't me. You feel me? But yeah, I'm probably gonna get in the fucking studio tomorrow. I want to do the shit tonight, but you know, that's a touch and go thing. I ain't too much tripping. Uh, I like I said, man. I really wanted to come on here and see where the supporters was at, like the league. You know what I'm saying? People that really fuck with me, or you know what I'm saying, they want a chance to fuck with what we got going on, type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to throw that shit out there for them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is kind of, it's like bandwagon activity. You feel me? You looking for clouds. You know what I'm saying? You trying to, how's it with the job right now? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This shit so goddamn smooth. You see what I'm doing right now? Where I'm at on Central Time, it's about 10 minutes till 1 o'clock. I'm just sitting in my fucking truck. And this is the company shit. You feel me? This ain't even my shit. You know what I'm saying? I just filled this motherfucker up today. Uh, I think I put like $65, you know what I'm saying, $67, something like that, in a tank, and didn't pay for a dime of that shit. You feel me? So I'm cool, bro. Like I tell y'all all the time, I want to give y'all more. So with me trying to give y'all more, I gotta take less off the workload. You feel me? These motherfuckers will give you a free iPad. They done gave me a free laptop. I got a cooler, unlimited supply of Gatorade, even though like I don't even drink Gatorade all the time, bro. Like I like drinking this shit. Gatorade, we got too much sugar in it. I like, you know what I'm saying, healthy shit. Um, but hell yeah, like I said, man, motherfuckers paying for gas. They paying for food. That's another thing too. These motherfuckers pay for food. They done took me to goddamn what was the fucking place? Y'all, if you don't live in Texas, you might not know about it. If you do live in Texas or know anything about Texas, Texas Roadhouse. That was the first fucking place they took me. These motherfuckers took me to Texas Roadhouse and paid for my whole fucking meal. Then on top of that, I think the later on in that week, bro, I swear to God it was. I swear to God. They took me to fucking IHOP fucking last week. In the same week of them taking me to Texas Roadhouse. You feel me? Early in the morning too. I'm talking about 8 o'clock. These motherfuckers talk about meet up at the IHOP spot. We finna go out here and eat and talk about the meeting and shit. Boy, it wasn't shit to talk about. These motherfuckers said numbers look good. Y'all get back out there and do y'all thing, man. I'll pay for the food. And truth be told, he ain't even gotta tell you he paying for the food because he was gonna do that anyway. What? I probably ain't even tell you this much. These motherfuckers finna fly me to Indiana next week. I'm talking about like Monday, Tuesday type shit. Fucking business class. I'm gonna be out there for a week. They paying for the rental. They giving me money while I'm out there. I mean, like, what more could I want? Like, the only other thing that could beat this shit right now, I swear to God, is me getting a record deal. And even then, like, real shit, bro. Real shit. All this shit happened off of manifestation, man. I've been said I was tired of that fucking job. I hated the fact that I couldn't be able to give y'all more. So I just cut ties with that shit, bro. I'm not finna sit there. I'm too damn old to be sitting here crying and complaining about a motherfucking job that I hate. If I hate the motherfucker so much, I'ma just leave. And that's just the method of the success, bro. If you don't like that shit, you either change or leave. Like real shit. I appreciate that, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause there's a lot of hating ass motherfuckers that get underneath the comments. I swear to God, these motherfuckers be so nasty. And I be like, damn, what the fuck I do to you? You feel me? You would think I done robbed these people before the way they be acting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like racism be like base level. I swear to God. Like racism really be like base level, my nigga. I swear there's something else wrong with their actual fucking brain. Like the chemical imbalance that you have to get on here and hate a motherfucker or talk nasty to a motherfucker, it just behooves me. Like, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I don't think it's enough time in the day for me to sit here and talk shit about nobody. You know? Yeah, that's how they do. They just say random shit. And the shit don't even be funny. You know what I'm saying? You trying to call me a nigga. Call myself that shit all the time. It's a term of endearment in our community. If you not happy, like, people try to be so smart, but really be ignorant. Like, I don't get that shit. I don't get it at all. You know, after 50, 60 years, motherfuckers being called nigga, do you think we care? I think we stopped caring like the first 5 seconds. Y'all started calling us that. You feel me? Don't nobody care, bro. Don't nobody care you call us monkey, moon cricket, none of that shit. It doesn't affect us. Cause you're not finna fuck up my happiness for some bullshit that you're saying. Like, this crazy as fuck, bro. That's how I know you be unhappy. You got to. You want to make somebody else unhappy because your life is unhappy. That's cool. I'm perfectly fine with it. But what you gonna do is take that bullshit over there on that other side of the screen. Keep that shit to yourself. I ain't fucking lying, bro. I ain't motherfucking lying. But hell yeah. You know, all this shit is off of manifestation. The only way I'm gonna be able to give y'all something better is if I do better for myself. You know? Like real shit. Like, it's a lot of time in a day to, how do I say this? It's a lot of time in a day that you can do anything. So the best thing you could do for yourself is do what you feel like you gotta do. Do what you feel like is needed in that moment. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a Wayne documentary from like fucking like 20 years ago. And granted, I don't think the nigga that smart. But he did say some somewhat inspirational shit. The nigga was like, he said, there's no such thing as making a bad decision or the right decision. That's what he said. He said, there's no such thing as making a right decision. There's only the best decision and the worst decision. And you choose from that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I look at shit now. Like, shit might not be the greatest situation, but I'm gonna make the best out of it. So yeah. While we waiting on that clock to tick down into 2026, I just want to let everybody know I appreciate y'all, man. You know, the words of encouragement that the people that really fuck with us have been sprinkling, it's definitely led me to this point. I feel like it led us all to this point. You know what I mean? Because even though you just see me on live, and sometimes you'll see like my partners and shit like that, bro, I tell them all the time how much like y'all gravitate towards this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just another component in the chain of success that keeps us moving forward. You know what I mean? I try to make sure as much as I can and as frequent as I can to let them know how obtainable the dream is, because they believe it, but sometimes they vision get jaded by other shit that go on in their life. You know what I'm saying? And it really just be for them. Like the shit that they going through just be for them. They don't feel like this shit not gonna work because a nigga not doing something. It really just be like, damn, like I just want to be around for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? We really do work so goddamn hard and effortlessly to be able to give y'all the type of quality that most people can't even reciprocate. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody wants to be cookie cutter because it's fast. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to cut a song, drop it, and then they want to blow up. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? I felt that way too, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, you know, it's gonna be a percentage of people that don't like it and a percentage of people that do. And unfortunately, if you don't got your algorithm right, or you don't know your algorithm, or you don't know your fan base or anything like that, you gonna fuck around and be lost, and you gonna feel bad for yourself after you drop a song. Then the bitch got 200 views. You like, damn, what could I have did? You know, all type of shit, and it's just like, um, preparation prevents poor performance. You know, nowadays I'm realizing that, you know, it's not all about the fucking talent, and that's a damn shame. And that's truly a damn shame. In a world where we got what it seems like an influx on talent, don't nobody want to try no more. Everybody just want to do whatever, and you feel me? And it's different strokes for different folks. Some people just want to make some money off this shit, bro. You know? And if that's the type of person you is, then shit, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause who am I to tell you what's right or wrong to you? But what I can say about me, I'm more about dropping something that's timeless. You feel me? Something that ain't. I wouldn't even say from a time period. I would say like you could listen to my music in 20 years from right now, and you could probably feel the same way that you felt about it the day that you listened to it, because it just aged well. Like that's what I'm going for. Timeless music, bro. Timeless. All these people out here just want to make a song that's hot for right now. That's cool, but when you lose all that endorsement, when you lose the label backing, when you lose the fan base because you're not adapting to the times, and or you can't make another hit record in that particular aspect, you know what I'm saying? All the money's out the door. Now you gotta become a realtor. Now you gotta go back to the 9 to 5, and you feel me? Now you gotta create a whole different avenue of revenue for yourself, you know? And I tell people this all the time, bro. Like, shit, it ain't nothing wrong with getting a different type of bag, especially like if you've already attributed a certain amount of time to making it in this particular lane. You know what I mean? If you feel like you want to be like Ludacris, bro, who the fuck am I to stop you, right? But people need to be aware of the unforeseen circumstances that come with trying to chase a hit. Now I know a lot of motherfuckers that jump in and out this bitch and be like, man, that nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. You know, all that shit. But little do some motherfuckers know, I know more about music than a lot of people do. Cause it's not just a hobby for me. Um, it's not just it's not some shit I do just cause, you know, I want pussy or anything of that. I really do this shit because, you know, when I strip everything away else from who I am as a person, you know what I'm saying? Take away the fact that I used to hoop and shit like that, bro, this is the only thing I could do. This is the only thing I could do with nobody else around for X amount of time, and I know I've given you the quality that you deserve and the quality I deserve. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a passion for turn on electricity. I don't have a passion for internet. I don't have a passion for mopping floors. Truth be told, I don't even have a passion for working a fucking 9 to 5 for real. I really only do this so y'all can continue to see me and know that I'm fucking trying. You know, I want y'all to see the real. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. This ain't a facade. This ain't you see what's good with it. You see what we at with it. You know what I'm saying? Work uniform, company truck, on lunch and shit. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't got paid. I ain't got no paycheck. You a Gator fan? That's what's up. I don't know what else to tell you. Cause this ain't about football. This ain't about sports. You could say music is a sport because it's competitive, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's subjective. Cause as much as like people want to think like rap is competitive, I don't see it competitive. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see this shit as competitive at all. No bullshit. Cause who am I competing with? The man in the mirror every fucking time. That's the only person I'm competing with. I'm not competing with no Lil Wayne, no 2 Chainz, no Jay-Z. I'm not competing with La Russell, Russ, J. Cole, nobody. Cause I mean, typically speaking, like these people are well acclimated into the game, but who am I to compare my music to somebody else's and think that the world is gonna receive it the way that this other person was? You know? What the like? I couldn't be mad. Like, how could I get mad? Somebody not listening to my music, how they listening to Cole, how they listening to Wayne, how they listening to Gucci, Pooh Shiesty. What's good with it? What's good with it? But yeah, like I can't, I don't rap like them. So if I was to put out an album and not promote it, and then I got the numbers that I got, I mean, it is what it is. I just have to keep moving that fucking wheel until I get what I want out of that. But I think it more has to do with I don't know what you mean by they don't have the guts to call in. I've never met nobody that was a Gator fan. How many people do I even know that played for the Gators? Let's see. Uh, Probably like 2. Joakim Noah, basketball, and Tim Tebow. That's it, fool. But yeah, um, moral of the story is the only way you gonna get your music out there is not just like posting consistently. That's a hamster wheel. Because if you, let's say you do know anything about your algorithm, if you look down your algorithm on Instagram or whatever the fuck, and you see nothing but hoes, ass, and titties, that's who you promoting to, or that's who's promoted to you because that's what you like. You gotta know your audience. You gotta know how to promote your music in these particular platforms to get some real results. Cause I know a lot of y'all, including myself, y'all get out here, post a song, and you think like, oh shit, man, this the one. And it might be the one to you, but it ain't the one. I done felt like that 50 million times. I ain't lying to you. Damn near every time I go in the studio, I feel like this is the one. But y'all prove to me every time that I need to go back and do some more work. So that's what I do. I never let the work hurt me. I never let it change me. You know? That's the beauty of me doing music. I don't feel like nobody could ever tell me something to make me just like completely stop doing this shit. Like, God forbid, but I could lose my mama today, and I probably go harder. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably lose everybody in my family. I would go harder. You feel me? No cap. Cause this shit don't stop, bro. This shit don't stop. When you got like a real passion for some shit, you'll never let it pass you by. Like, for real, for real. It's too much shit going on in the world for you not to be happy. Do what you like to do. Live the life that you want to live. Because I know when it's all over for me, I can look back and be like, nah, buddy, you tried that. You tried that. And if it really gets to a point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm old, got a whole bunch of grays in my beard and shit like that, my face don't fully look the same, I'm gonna be like, I did that. I did every minute of that shit. Probably wouldn't do it again under these pretenses, but no bullshit though. Yeah, bro, this only been 31 minutes. This shit kind of been dead. So I'm gonna give y'all like 10 more minutes. If don't nobody pop up, I'm gonna just turn this shit off. There go one person. It always seems like when I start complaining to the live that it's dead, somebody pop up in here, even if it's just one person. Oh shit. I was looking at my algorithm on fucking on this bitch, what was it, like 2 days ago, and I seen that I don't even need to be on live for a whole hour. They told me once I hit the 40-minute mark, I just start going consistent. I don't want to be consistent. I want to level this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because if Casanat was on this motherfucker, everybody and their mama would be in this bitch tuned in, trying to troll, trying to get themselves heard, all that shit. So until we get into that point, no, never satisfied. Never fucking satisfied, bro. Real shit. You know? My piece of advice before I get off here for anybody that's gonna watch this in the future, hell, this is even for myself if I ended up coming to find this shit, because, you know, I like to dig in a goddamn crate for old vinyl. I ain't even gonna have no long sentence for it. In the words of Nip, regardless what you into, regardless what you've been through, I feel like I got to tell you, you got something to contribute. Real shit. Fuck what these people are saying out here, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers just blowing hot air. You know? Shit, even Kendrick said it best himself. Motherfuckers say the most, but they ain't done shit. That's the only way I sum it up, some bitch. What's good with it? What's good with it? You are now entering what is about the final 7 minutes of the live? Something like that. That's like 6 minutes. Yeah, it's like 6 minutes. But yeah, that's all I wanted to tell y'all today, man. Whatever you got going on, tune out the bullshit. Whether it be your baby mama, whether it be your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your homie, your homegirl. If you feel like they negative, just move around, bro. I know that shit seems tough, but you do not need that negativity in your life, especially if you're trying to go somewhere. Like, for real, for real. Because I know it's a lot of people out there that got real goals and aspirations and things to achieve. You ain't got time to be listening to a motherfucker holding you down, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a thin line between constructive criticism and hate. I'll say that much. And they get packaged, it damn near gets packaged the same, you know? So shit, you feel like a motherfucker talking that crazy shit to you or trying to talk you out of your plans, turn their ass off. Turn them down. Mute their ass. Block them. Whatever the fuck you need to do. Keep them people out your fucking space. Don't nobody need no negative Nancy around this bitch telling you hell no. When you been thinking all day, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. In a real motherfucking way. You know? For any other artists out there that ain't watching this shit, be realistic. Who the fuck is Slay Queen? I don't know who the fuck that is. You ain't talking to me. But nah, yeah, for all you artists out there, have a dash of delusion with the realistic perspective that you got on your shit. Scratch that. That ain't even for artists. That's really for every damn body. Have a dash of delusion with your realistic thoughts. That's gonna take you far. That's gonna take you. Look at me. You feel me? I wish I could go back and go live and show y'all how it used to be for me. I'm talking about before the phone was on, before the ride, before the driver's license, before the job, before my first apartment, before my first car, before my first paycheck. You feel me? I really wish y'all could see that. It's literally been all manifestation. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. It's a lot of people. It's a few people, excuse me, that have been very supportive over the course of 12 to 15 years. So, you find your own combination. You dig? Whether you need more support from yourself than you do from people. Whether you just need to see it online. Whether you don't need to see nothing at all and you just rather put the shit out and you don't give a fuck. I'm in America. I thought you said county for a second. I was gonna give myself away like a motherfucker. But yeah, you know, find out your combination, man. And always, if you don't remember nothing else, motherfucker, put your best foot forward. You feel me? Half-assing only gets you so far. If you give it everything, you could never say nothing. Because you gave it all you got. You dig? But yeah. For this last little bit, I'm going to give y'all, I already gave y'all words of encouragement. I don't know what else to give y'all for real. You dig? I gave y'all words of encouragement. I done tried to figure out where the supporters at. Not too many people showed themselves. It was one in particular. I'm gonna have to go back to his name right quick. What was this nigga name? Random Saloon. Shout out to you, fool. No Kizzy. No fucking Kizzy. I mean the music. You feel me? And I really wouldn't even like narrow it down to the music. It's really just lucrative league in general. Whether that be us taking pictures, doing videos, shooting short form content, the music, supporting other artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see where y'all at today. That's it. It's as simple as that. I ain't looking for nothing intricate. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that's gonna be asking y'all for bread and shit like that. Nah, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I did it once and it wasn't working, but I ain't gonna do y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, bro. As we close in on the last 30 seconds of the live, once again, shout out to Harley. What was the name? What was the name? I forgot it. Harley Martin Dunn. Yep. Shout out to Harley Martin fucking Dunn. I might go live later. I might not. I tell y'all this shit all the time. Just tune in for the next time. Be ready. You know what I'm saying? For all you motherfuckers that be playing basketball or play sports in general, stay ready to get ready. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. No cap. No cap. But in my closing statement, y'all go listen to the music, Lucrative T on all streaming platforms. Subscribe to the channel. Big Goose with 2 G's type shit. More music, 2026. I'm not going to say 2026 is our year. I'm going to just say we're going to do everything we need to do. And regardless of what you into, regardless of what you've been through, I feel like I got to tell you, you got something to contribute. I'm going to say it one more time. Regardless what you're into, regardless what you've been through, I feel like I got to tell you, you got something to contribute. That's all I got for y'all today, man. So I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay dangerous. Stay most wanted. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to music.